guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Jimmy.
And I am Kyle.
Yeah. So, as you've seen from the thumbnail, it is Space Wolves versus the Dark Mechanicus. Because, let's be honest, we can't fight Loyalist versus Loyalist. We saw how that did in the last time we did that. So yeah, we are playing 1500 points today, and we are doing battle lines from the 2021 mission pack.
Certainly are.
We are. Is there anything else really to say?
No, we actually don't have anything to say for once.
No, we're all speechless. Please check out our sponsors, Elysian War Games. Links are in the description. And then at the exact same time, if you'd like to smash a like and a subscribe onto the channel, that'd be very much appreciated as well. So yeah. Oh, also, no, we do have one more thing.
We do.
Giveaway. Almost forgot.
Giveaway.
Our sponsors at Elysian War Games are currently giving away three £10 vouchers. It's UK based only for the moment because of shipping and Brexit and all that wonderful good stuff. So if you are a UK viewer, then please put a comment down below of your favourite wargaming moments. This competition is going to run till pretty much the end of July.
Yeah, so
when we pick a winner, well, pick 3 winners. So
we did have something to say.
We did have something to say, yes.
We're not speechless.
And on that bombshell, time to go see the armies. I almost forgot what I was saying. I'm speechless again. So, what will 1500 points of Space Wolves buy you? This much. Starting with my Warlord, it is a Wolflord on a Thunderwolf. I've given him a Power Fist and he has a Storm Shield. He has the relic, Pelt of the Pale Wolf, which is -1 in combat and I believe shooting. I'll have to double check, but definitely know it's in combat. I've given him 2 Warlord traits today, Resolve of the Bear and Wolfkin. Moving over, I have Big Nige, oh, we like to call him Big Nige anyway, Njal the Stormcaller, to many other folk. Moving over to my troops, I have 3 units of identical Grey Hunters. If you've watched the channel before, you know exactly what I take. Minimum units here, have a Power Fist in each with the Sergeants, and then Chainswords, Bolt Pistols, and Bolt Guns. Moving over to my Elite slot, I have 5 Wolfguard Terminators with Thunderhammer, Storm Shields. I love these apps. Well, I just love Thunderhammer and Storm Shields, so I'm going to bring more. Then moving over to a Wolven Dreadnought with a Giant Frost Axe and Storm Shield. And then we have Murder Fang. Moving over to my fast attack, I have a grand total of 8 Skyclaws. I've got a Wolfguard leader here, the Sergeant here, and 6 regular ones. The Wolfguard has a Power Fist. And finally, making up the list, is 4 Thunderwolf Cavalry, all with Thunderhammer Storm Shields. A very elite army, I must say. My secondaries are Warrior Pride from the Space Wolves Codex. I've got Engage on all fronts, and I've got Assassinate. So, I feel like I can get all of those. We will see. Moving over to them pesky Dark Mechanicus. Ooh.
And this is my 1,500 point on the nose Dark Mechanicus. First time using Admech, very excited. So we shall get into this list. My Warlord today is the Tech Priest Dominus. He has the Warlord trait, the Necro Mechanic, which I do believe heals 3 wounds on vehicles rather than the D3. Going over to my second HQ is the Mechanicus, the big guy with all the grav tech in the world. He's going to be upgraded with the Holy Order, the Logi, sorry, not Loki, that's Thor's brother. Yeah, so the Holy Order, which is basically would give his squad around him the -2, -1 AP, goes down to nil points, which is lovely jubbly. Accompanying him there is 20 man of Vanguard. I have upgraded one with a plasma. The boss has the taser guard. And that is literally it. Jimmy has been playing these with a lot of all the fancy weaponry. I've kind of kept it very, very simple this time round. See if that serves me very well. And in the other 2 troop slots, I have gone for destroyers. 4-man destroyers. Again, I will go over in the game what weapons they are, just purely for the fact that there's so many and I'll probably say it wrong. Then going over to my elite, I have 5 Electro Priests. Recently painted up. Interesting to see if they can do anything in combat with them Space Wolves. Going over to my fast attack, I have 3 Dragoons. This time round, unlike Jimmy, I am putting them all in one squad to see if I can max out all the attacks in one rather than splitting them across the board. We'll see if that turns out to be good or not later on. And then rounding off in the heavy support, I have got some castling robots with a data smith assisting them along the way. And flipping over here, it is the Doom Crawler with the Icarus Array. All the anti-tank and anti-flyer, which Jimmy doesn't have. But it's proven pretty well. It's got a lot of shots, so I'm sure it'll do fantastically well. Going into my secondaries, I have gone for Assassinate, like Jimmy. I have also gone for... So I had an absolute mind fart then, and I totally forgot my other 2 secondaries. So my other 2 secondaries are No Prisoners and Hidden Arco Vault, which is an Admech specific one, which is all about holding an objective of Jimmy's choosing. Ooh. So we'll see how well that does in a couple of turns, I guess. So that is everything. Again, I will go through weaponry in game, only due to the fact that I don't really know how to pronounce half of these and know what to do. Interesting to see what they can do. Let's go on to deployment. So just before the game begins, a little housekeeping just for you guys at home. The deployment is being set. Jimmy has elected to drop in the Terminators, Big Nige and his jump pack geezers. So they're all in the clouds waiting for the next move. Again, house rules with us. If you can see through, you get a -1 to hit. But if you can see, you can shoot. So through here, but again, through a wall, you can't shoot. Regards to my Admech, I'm just making it pretty clear here. I have gone for a Data Horde Forge World. The 2 abilities, which you would call it, is every vehicle has a 6-up film of pain, and I heal a wound every turn on any vehicle. So I've gone down that vehicle route, as you can clearly tell. No Mars here today, even though Mars is fantastically well. Just bonkers how many rerolls you get. So just wanted to cover that. I don't think there's anything particularly special with regards to Jimmy's. So I'll wait for Jimmy to come back. We'll get the dice and we'll see who gets first turn. Look everybody, he's back!
Hi, how are you doing? I'm sorry I had to take a short break. I was taking a piss. Right, let's go.
Good luck, sir. Good luck. Good luck. I want it
first.
right. Right here.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, it's a 6. I wanted to go second. Please roll a 6.
No. Looks like you're going first, mate.
Balls. So, my turn 1 command phase. I have put Bestial Nature onto the Thunderwolf cavalry up top there. I have advanced everything. These guys, I think, moved 3. Murderfang moved 6. This guy moved 4 on top of their actual movements. These guys moved 10 in total, and 16 with the Thunderwolf cav, and is it 16? Yeah, something like that. Basically 6 on top of it, and 4 on top for my Lord. My shooting phase is going to be a quick one. There we go. It's just happened. Because I've advanced with everything, I do not believe I have any assault weapons that can see in this army as of yet, or are within range.
And they just got flamers.
It's got flamers and storm bolters. And I remember storm bolters are rapid fire, so I'm not getting the assault. And the flamers are the assault, I believe. Or it might even be heavy, because I can't remember if it's a heavy flamer. I'll have to double check. But that is it, I think, for my turn as well. We'll try and figure out the points, because I am actually going to do nothing this turn. That's why I did not want first turn, because I knew I would be doing nothing first turn.
Yeah.
So it was a quick first turn. I will quickly add up if I have scored any points. I don't think I have. I think I'm just out with everything. But we will see, and we'll have to weather a hell of a storm. Right, guys, let's quickly add up them points. I'll be back in a moment. So, end of my turn. Recap. Nil point. I have done the same as the Great Britain in the Eurovision. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. This is why I didn't want a first turn. But if I can survive all this firepower, I've got a feeling that tonight is going to be a good night.
No, you can't. Naughty bad dogs. Naughty.
So yeah, guys, we will see you in Admech, turn 1.
So turn 1, and I have completed the movement and command phase. In the command phase, I have put the galvanic field command ability on these vanguards, which gives them another 6 inch to their range of weapons and an AP +1 on them as well, which is lovely jubbly. So now all these shots can go happily into these units here. Not really a lot has moved around here. I've left the dragoons back, holding the back of this so that he can't deep strike. The robots have bombed up here. Maybe might be a bit of a crazy one, but hopefully get all these shots into essentially these dreadnoughts or the wolves holding objective 4. Also, with the castling robots, I have gone for the Protector Protocol, which gives me a 3+ ballistic skull, but the downfall is I can't move. But I do believe the objective is on this back guy here, so they're holding that objective, so they don't necessarily need to move. And again, up here, the destroyers have just moved up their normal range, eyeing up objective number 1. The reason I didn't advance is I just wanted to get more shots off, trying to minimise as much of this combat line as possible. I do believe that is everything in the sense of the command phase. The canticles of the Omnissiah, I've gone for the benediction of the Omnissiah, which is I get to reroll 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 damage for a Omnissiah unit. We made a little mistake. Well, actually, no, we didn't, because Mars gets everything. So, if anyone's not familiar, is any Skitarii units get the Doctrina ability, which is the weapon skill up, weapon skill down. So we're looking at these guys here, the Dragoons, and the Dunecrawler. Everything else in my army is Mechanicus, which gets the Canticles. So all these destroyers, castling robots, destroyers over there, the Tech Priest and the Electro Priest all get the ability to the rerolls, which is great stuff. I'll get my dice for the shooting. This needs to be a very, very good one. Otherwise, I'm going to feel it turn 2. So, getting on with the shooting in 3, 2, 1. Boop.
So, starting with these Vanguard, all their radium shots are going into my Grey Hunters. I would have thought it would have gone into the Thunderwolf Cav, but with the extra damage, with the extra toughness, decided not to. So, 60 shots. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 60 shots. Oh, no, not 60 shots, because you've got one arc rifle in there. So 57 shots.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, that's not good. You might as well turn this battle report off right now.
Yeah.
57 shots going into the Grey Hunters. We'll just quickly grab them dice. We will do the hits off camera. We'll do the wounds on camera. So we'll see you in a moment. So this unit did 26 hits and 11 auto wounds. So the auto wounds are here. Now we are going to roll 2 wound, which I believe... Strength 3 against toughness 4. It's 5s.
They're magical 5s. Roll that. Right. 23 went through. He gets +1 to his armor save because he's in cover, but I get the -1 thanks to my Tech Priest ability, which is lovely. So looking for 3s, sir.
Yep, 3s. Let's see how many there are, and I'll be back in a moment.
4 wolves down, 1 to go. The arc rifle, due to the Warlord's ability, he gets a 36-inch range on his gun. Half range is rapid fire, which is 18, and that is what he needs to hit him. So again, 2 hits, hitting on 3s. Just the 1. It is 3s to wound. Yep, AP -3 now due to his ability.
5s.
And he does
is
it.
Absolutely okay.
Oh, boobies. I mean, morale is an issue, but the wolves survived. Moving on to the next Admech shooting.
These destroyers now shooting into the Thunderwolf cavalry. They're getting 20 shots with the heavy grav cannons.
Yeah,
so hitting on 4.
1, 2, 3.
And wounding on 4s.
Go back.
4 or 5?
5, good sir. AP -3, so that's your thunder shields.
My thunder shields, yes.
Thunder shields?
Not my storm shields. My thunder shields.
Thunder shields and storm hammers.
Storm. It's almost like Thundercats. Oh!
So with his thunderstorm shields nonsense, he's in 4s.
Oh, that's not good.
CP? I mean, it makes no difference. Well,
yes, I will burn 1 CP, and I ain't rolling these because I'll fail. I failed anyway, it doesn't make a difference. So that's 1 dead and 1 onto 2 wounds.
oh dear.
So the phosphorus blasters, the regular ones, only this guy here is in range. So Kyle has elected to shoot everything into this geezer here. Then the heavy ones, because they are 36 inches, the ones that are on their shoulders, are going into these guys. So if you'd like to roll irregulars.
Yeah, so this is for the lone wolf, hitting on 3s. Right down the middle. They are...
Strength 6 is 3.
Do I get the reroll? Yeah, I do, because it's they get canticles because they're not Scutari, so I get to reroll. No, I will save that for the wolves. So 3s.
Reroll that cocked one. It's definitely cocked.
Just the 1.
Just the 1. Cool.
So they are. This one is AP -1, good sir, but flat 2 damage. So
flat 2. So if I fail this, I need a 3-up save, and I am fine.
Marvellous. Right, I'll get my dice for the big guns, and we'll see what these can do.
So now the big cannons in on 3s.
I get to reroll because of my canticles. Boobies. Alright.
Wounded on 3s.
And I get to reroll 1 wound, so I can do that. That goes through, so I fail 2.
So 6.
Yes.
Cool. Right, I'll just grab my dice. back in a moment.
See what magic you can come up with.
Here we go. Fine, and fine.
Saying that, do Storm Shields give
Storm
you
Shield.
+1 to your armor save?
It does.
So you get a 3 up. So that 3 is fine.
Cool. Shame I wasted a commander all, but he is dead. These destroyers now shooting into Murderfang, because he's the closest unit. Hitting on 4s.
Oh dear, that's not
That
good.
does not look good, mate, so we'll let you count them up. 6 shots hit, shooting, hit wounded on 5s.
Yeah.
Get to reroll one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, so 1 armor save. At -3 though.
Yeah, sorry.
And it would be damage 2 normally, but he's a dreadnought with GT 10 on,
yes,
so it's
very
going
good.
down to 1. So a 5 up save. Nope, he has lost 1 wound. Dunecrawler is the last thing to shoot, and there is 1 unit that is visible to it, these Grey Hunters. We have decided to do it all off camera, so the next time you see this here, will there be guys remaining? I imagine there might be 1 or 2 if I get lucky. I've got a 2 up armor save, but all them guns are deadly. So, will they survive? In 3, 2, 1. The Dunecrawler managed to kill just 2 and take no remaining wounds off another one. Terrible shooting by Mr. Kyle, unfortunately, but this is how the dice roll. So, he has 1 unit left to shoot, your Manipulus. Would you like to put it on camera or off camera, sir?
Let's make it fun and on camera.
Okay.
He's got the Magna Rail Lance. It is 1 shot, hitting on 2s. Yeah, buddy. It's from 7, so it's 3s. Yep, good roll. AP minus 3, sir. Flat 3.
Let me guess. Thunderwolf Cavalry.
Correct. 4 ups.
Yep. That is 1 dead. God damn it. Oh, I'm on flat 3.
Yeah, 4 wounds.
Oh, they've got 4 wounds. Jeez, I'm 1 wound remaining.
That is it. Turn 1 for the Admech is complete. Robot efficiency was not there today. Bad rolling on my path, which puts Jimmy in a very good place for a good charge with some of these, especially these dreadnoughts where I've only managed to do 1 wound off them. But that is a dice game after all. I'm quite happy where I am with the Wolves. You know, 1 with 4 wounds and 1 with 1. Granted, if you just charge him, I might get lucky with some, some good shots and maybe clinkle that wound, killing another geezer. No prisoners. I had the wound tally up in a thing, and every time I get 10, it's a point. So I managed to kill 20 wounds this turn. So technically that gave me 2 points. So I'm on 2 to his 0, but it's the end of the game. So technically we're both on 0 right now. I feel like there's going to be a lot of smashing into my ranks with his wolves and his dreadnoughts and whatever deep strikes as well. If he rolls hot with his charge rolls, it could be very nasty for me, especially as I am not a combat army. The only silver lining is we are not in Assault Doctrine, so a lot of his nasty shenanigans isn't going to go off straight away, but he has psychic powers for that. So we'll see what Space Wolves can do in turn 2. Eek, eek, eek.
The beginning of turn 2, the Admech decide to take Bulwark Imperative and Litany of the Electromancer. That is increasing the armor saves on the Skitarii units, and it's -1 to hit the... is it in combat? Just combat?
Yeah, it's melee attacks.
In melee attacks for all the...
Mechanicus.
That's the ones. So, what I've done is move these guys up. Move these guys up. Drop these in. This guy did advance, but it makes no difference for charging. Move the little guy up. I think we forgot to mention I burned 2 CP to keep him around. And then I dropped in Big Nige and his Terminators over here and advanced the normal Marines. So that was what I did in my movement. My command phase, even though I'm saying it backwards. I put Bestial Rage on my Thunderwolf Cavalry up in the top corner. And I think that was about it in my command phase. I gained a command point and immediately spent it. So yes, Psychic phase now. I will grab the dice and we'll move straight into it.
Feels like a long time ago since we've said this, but the psychic phase is now upon us. So what are we doing, Mr. Jimmy?
I'm going to do, even though I can cast 2, I'm only going to cast 1, and that's Instincts Awoken on these guys, putting them into the Assault Doctrine.
But why not 2?
Because I don't want to remove this guy if I'm able to kill him.
There you go.
There you go.
Teaching the kids at home.
Yep. So, I'm getting +1 onto this, so I require a 5. I fail. I knew I would. This is why I'm going to burn a CP and reroll. So a 6 goes off. I'm now in the Assault Doctrine.
Marvellous.
We now shall move over to the shooting phase.
Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, and more brilliant. Murderfang Stormbolter shot off camera with his mentally rubbish ballistic score, didn't do anything as predicted. So he's using the heavy flamers from both dreadnoughts into the destroyers. So, roll to see how many shots you get.
Yeah, I'll do it both at the same time here. 9, that's not too bad.
Very good.
So that's that. And then, winning on falls.
Correct.
No, okay. 4, that's not too bad. -1, so it'll be 4 up saves.
Yep, 1 wound off the destroyers. So all shots have been fired from the Space Wolves, managing, as we've seen, clinking 1 wound off this destroyer and killing 1 Vanguard, not Ranger, Vanguard. So, moving on to the charge phase. So the charge phase, this is where it needs to pay off for Jimmy, but we are going to start with the easiest ones. So starting with this, they can't fail, but roll for the sake of it.
10.
Brilliant.
By the way, I was rolling that through.
Yeah. So they're definitely in.
Yep.
Next one. Wolf.
Lord, yep. I can't remember if beasts ignore cover, and I think they're classed. Oh no, they're classed as cavalry. We'll have to double check that for just this bit here, because I think. Can't remember if they ignore it or not. But it needs a 6, but that'd be technically an 8. So we'll roll and we'll see.
Okay, sounds good.
For a 4.
You definitely won't get it regardless.
So I will leave that. That's fine.
Okay, okay.
So have a look. Because here we've got 4 inches to that one, and 5 inches to that one. So we'll go Murderfang for 3. Oh, hang on. He can re-roll. Let me just double check.
Okay. We'll be back in a second, guys. So we've read the rules, and both dreadnoughts can re-roll the charges, which is very lucky indeed. So let's try again.
Yeah, Murderfang.
No.
Wolven. Oh, fuck it, he gets in on the 12.
He's like, I will do it, brother. So he's in.
I might measure that round.
Okay, no problem. Which one? This one be easier because you can just jump straight. Oh no, they're both exactly the same. To be fair.
No, we'll
okay.
Yeah, we'll do it there.
Okay.
So the jump axe. Relax, it's cocked. Nope. And then finally these ones here.
So Terminators.
Yeah, needing a 9. Double 1. Burn a CP.
Yeah, no problem.
For a 9.
Oh, I don't know. I was looking for it for ages. Well, that's what he needed. So some went off, some didn't. Mixed bag.
Nige will need a 10 to get into.
Can he get around though?
You're
going to block him in, so I don't think he'd be able to get.
Let's see if I can roll a 12.
Yeah, I'm going to say possibly 12.
I got a 9, which is not enough.
No, because you're going to block him.
Right then, so that's everything.
Yep. Right, we'll move him in. We'll get on with the fight phase. So we are starting off with the Terminators into the Destroyers here.
Oh, 6 is exploit as well. Sorry about that, guys. So just remember it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Regards to The Assault Doctrine, the abilities going with it, the Canticles of Mine. Jimmy is burning...
I'm burning 2 CP in total, but 1 CP for this part of it. So, with the Terminators, there is a Terminator stratagem in the Space Marine Codex, meaning they +1 to hit.
Yes.
That negates your -1 to hit.
Yes.
So we're still hitting on 3s. But then I'm using a Thunder Hammer, so that would be 4s to hit. But then I'm Space Wolves, and I get +1 to hit when I charge. So basically I'm negating it all by using Fury of the Fist for 1 CP, so I'm hitting on 3s. I am then spending an extra CP in the wound phase for Savage Strike, so I'll be wounding him on 2s rather than 3s.
So,
and 6s explode because I'm in the Assault Doctrine in this one as well. There's a lot going on, guys, so we're just going to roll the dice.
So 3s, 2s, armor saves.
3s, 2s, -3, so you'd be on a 6-up save.
Yeah, I think I've got 6 of them but anyway,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah, cool. Right, let's see what happens. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miss. But then, yeah, is it additional hit?
The Space Wolves get 1 additional hit for every 6. So Jimmy's got the dice he needs. I believe he's got 11.
Yep,
so
11 hits. Wounding on 2s now because it's Savage Strike. So there's only 2 missed. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds.
Marvellous. I'll get the dice and see what I can do. So 6 up, armor save or invuln. Let's see what I can do. That is well and truly squad wiped. Next up, it is the Thunderwolf cavalry into the vanguards. Let's see what they can do.
Yep, so these are the Thunder Hammer hits. So exploding 6s and hitting on 3s. So that's an extra hit, and then an extra hit there. Because of them. And then wounding on 2s.
Why did you keep them 2?
Because I rolled 3 6s.
I see.
And then I am not killing on 2s, but basically killing on 2s. Take away them 2. 2, 4, 6. 6. 6s.
Right, looking for 6s. So 5 are dead. 1 survived.
Now the dogs hitting on 2s. I've got 2 6s there, so they explode.
Do they get it though?
Yes, because it's just a Space Wolf.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
So yeah, 2 additional thingies, and then wounding you on 3s.
Yes.
1, 2, 3 gone. That's 2, 4, 5. -3, 1 damage.
4 more dead, so that's 9 in total. Next up, it is the Dreadnought. He's going for the cleaving attack, which is a -1 to his weapon skill. He gets +1 because he's charged. Then I negate it because I have the Canticles off, so he's hitting on 4s.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a Dreadnought CP. I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so.
So, hitting on 4s.
Not
just the
good.
1. Okay. Wounded on 2s.
Yes.
Nope, the Dreadnought does nothing.
Not good at all. I do believe that is all combat from his side. I will do all mine just off camera to speed things up, and we'll go into Jimmy's wrap up.
Yeah. So, end of my turn 2. Kyle has elected to burn morale up in the top corner against the Thunderwolves. Smart move, really. So that is that. Murderfang not getting a combat let me down this turn, and the Wolven Dreadnought, being his bestial rage, was quite calm, so he let me down just a little bit as well. But the Terminators, however, they did the job, and the Thunderwolf Cavalry weren't too bad neither. Right, guys, I have scored 15 for the primary, because I was holding this one and holding that one, and I had more than Kyle. So that is 15 points there. I am in every single quarter. So I have scored 3 points for engage on all fronts, I believe. And then at the same time, I've got Warrior Pride as well, because I have them within engagement range and managed to charge at least 2. So I believe I've got 21 points to Mr. Kyle's, technically 2, but 0 for now. I wonder what Kyle is going to do this turn, ladies and gentlemen. We will find out in Admech, turn 2.
Admech, command and movement phase, turn 2, guys. I've been very careful what I am going to be doing in this turn, because I feel like if I mess up, it's probably going to be a slippery slope from there. I have moved this guy up, giving him complete control over what he's going to be shooting. Granted, Heroic Intervention is there, and it is measured. He needs to burn CP with his Spaceful stuff to tag it, which he probably will. I've moved the Data Smith just to this other side, just so that if he charges, at least he's not going to get hit. Obviously, the Dreadnought is still in combat with the Destroyers. The Dragoons have moved up, eyeing up some of these things. They're going to move 7 inch due to the fact I have got the Bulwark imperative going off them. The tech, not the tech priest, the Electro priest are hiding. There's one guy just here. He's bombed out of here, eyeing up some of these potential challenges. He has also got this tech priest ability on them, so AP minus 1 and 2 are negated, which could be crucial. I've kept these in combat. It's not going to be very long until these wolves chew through them as well. I think that's everything for recapping that point. A good round of shooting, better than the first round at least, will put me in a very good place, because he has got quite weak units on all of these objectives. So if I could take these off, he's not going to get 15 again. But equally so, he's got some very devastating units in my face. So it's like, do I go for objectives or these guys? I'll have a little think off camera and we'll get on with the shooting. Starting the shooting off, I'm going to burn 1 CP for the Electromancer's Wrath. Through the Electro Priest can basically smite, kind of. So, looking for 2 to 5 is 3D3 mortal wounds, there we go. And on a 6, it is 2D3. But because he's a character, I'll subtract 1, so you can't get the big 6, which is a bit of a shame. For 3. So it's D3 mortal wounds, and I'll roll for that for 2. So he's down to 5.
Oh, hold
on. Oh.
The Manipulus' lance now going into Murderfang as well.
Hitting on 2s. Hits. Falls to wound. Wounds, AP minus 3.
Cool. That'll be a 6. Nope.
Flat 3 goes down to 2.
Cool. Minus 1.
Yeah, flat 3, so yeah. So it's down to 3 wounds.
The Dominus now shooting into the Skyclaws.
Yeah. So quick blast, it gets more like 3. So it's hitting on 2s. All hit. 3 to wounds. All wounds. 5 of Amsif, sir. It's just damage 1 though, because I can't get focused.
We're requiring 5s there. Failed 3. 3 wounds taken. 1 dead. 1 down to 1. Robots now shooting everything into these Skyclaws, starting with the Phosphoro Blasters, the one that does 2 damage. Minus 1. So 3's to hit, 3's to wound.
Not bad. Was that? Did I knock that or did I roll it?
No, that is rolled.
So 3, 6, 10.
Cool.
So we are looking for 4-ups here, guys.
So I'll take them one at a time until the guy with 1 wound's dead. So he's alive. He's dead. Cool. And then the rest of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
So 5 in total, yeah?
5 in total have died.
Not bad at all. So again, the next gun's into these guys. So looking for freeze. And then looking for freeze again. That's all of them. So 5 5s. So
2 pass, 3 fill, 1 is alive on 1 wound.
blooming hell.
The Doomcrawler, the last thing to shoot, is throwing everything into these Terminators because he is scared of the Terminator goodness.
Just let's just talk. Right, so I was gonna shoot these guys, but because you're already holding 2, you're gonna score 15 anyway.
Yeah.
Correct. I'm gonna shoot him next.
Because he's worth 3.
3 points, but he's not gonna get into combat this turn.
No.
So I could potentially deal with him next turn. But these are definitely going to be in some point this turn. And they're right there. So that's what I'm going for.
Okay. You've heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. You have heard it here from the gospel's mouth of gospeliness. Oh.
Right.
So he's going to shoot them. He will grab the dice. We'll be back in a moment. Shots ringing out onto these Terminators, starting with the heavy stubber. Yes. No.
No.
Right,
next we will go on to the Gatling rockets.
You're not having much luck here, are you?
This thing does not want to shoot today. Yep.
Minus
2. So it's down to 4s. Nope.
Damage.
Just the 1.
Cool. He's on 2 wounds remaining. Go on.
Then I will do the autocannons. More like it. Freeze. For 3. That
Minus
is
1 in it.
just 1.
So that'll be 3 up save. Oh no, technically he's shooting through cover. So no, it's 1 up save. So it is 2 up save. I will burn a CP.
Yeah, go for it.
He is fine.
And
finally, big rocket.
Hits. Wounds. AP minus 3, so 4.
Pin button. Nope. Roll your damage if it's a 1. 4. That is that 1 guy killed. Welcome to the charge phase. The amazing phase where Kyle spends half an hour off camera deciding whether to go, do I take the chickens into Murderfang? Or do I put the chickens into the Lord? And then do I go Electro Priest into Murderfang? Murder Priest into the Lord? The smooth bet is to go left to right and then right to left. But, unfortunately, I'm going to play boring, so I'm going to go left to right and right to left and left to right. So if you've got that, ladies and gentlemen, the chickens are going into Murderfang, and the blue lagoons are going into the Wolfguard, Wolflord man on Big Wolf.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you follow that along, we will grab the dice and we're back in a moment. Starting with the Electro Priest into the Wolflord. I think that might be in.
Oh, we could have got Murderfang after all that.
Oh, we could have gone left to right, right to left.
Yeah, I'll leave it there. I think I need a 7 for Dragoons.
Hey, see, I told you to make it.
And then I will roll
Charge.
to see what I can get.
Yeah.
But
So you'll get a 12 here. 5.
They'll get in because I can just.
Yeah.
I'll attack you against the wall.
I think I was 5 inches away from you anyway. That's why I needed the doodah. Cool, smashing. That is everything. I don't think there's anything else left to declare or do. So we will see you in the fight phase. So the Electro Priests have the Voltergeist Blast.
Yes.
So you take how many are in the unit, which is 5 in this case, and you roll a d6. He's doing it against my Warlord. If you like to roll your dice, any 6s cause a mortal wound.
Nope.
No.
Look at you.
Yep.
Still, it's quite a nasty little ability though.
Yeah, definitely.
If you get lucky and roll a couple, there's no cap as well. There's no like max of 3. So if you've got a 10-man squad, I think you can get 10 man.
Yeah.
You roll 2 or 3. Plus you've got that shooting ability where you can like
do more wins as well.
Yeah.
Where are you starting, good sir?
I am going to start with Murderfang, I think.
Right, I'll let you get your dice. I'll be back in a moment. Electro-shocked, I believe it's called, is going from the Electro Priest onto my Warlord, meaning he has to fight last.
Yeah.
Then Chain Taser Protocols is going on to the Wolven Dreadnought. No, going on to the chickens onto the Wolven Dreadnought. Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just going to say, the reason I've done the electroshock on him is to potentially stop you from intervening.
Yeah,
because you've got a lot of attacks and you could probably wipe them quite easily. I would have liked to do it on Murderfang, because I could have focused on here and then comfortably done this. But the issue obviously being is a vehicle, it doesn't work on them.
Yeah.
So I burned 2 CP, like Jimmy said. So I'll get my dice from the chickens and we'll see what they can do.
Cool. So Turbo Chickens into Murderfang.
Yeah. So
5s and 6s are exploding.
Just double checking. My Doctana is armor save still.
Yeah. Oh dear.
So failed with them, but these give me more. So again, 2 for that one, 2 for that one, and that one.
And then 3s to wound.
Quite a few ones there, but...
Cool. I will grab my dice. I'll be back in a moment.
So the 3 wounded left Murderfang needs 5 to save his ass.
I'd like 5 5s here. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, I failed 4. That's enough. Do I explode? No. Goodbye, Murderfang, my sweet prince. 2 CP for Zealous Congregation has been enacted by the Electro Priests.
Yes.
So, if you'd like to do it, he's going to split his attacks. He's doing 2 into the Wolf Guard.
Yeah, well, 1 with 2 attacks.
Yeah. And the rest is going, the 8 attacks are going into the Wolf Lord.
Right, we'll start with the little geezer first. So, hitting on freeze because he's not hitting the Wolf Lord. Eventful. That's right. Moving on. So that's auto wound.
Hit twice. Year 5 and year 3.
No, -1.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. So, then wounding.
4s. 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds. Cool. I will grab the dice because I get to negate those.
And then we'll roll. You roll for your save on that one.
Cool.
So 2 6s are required to save these mortal wounds. Will he get them?
I need my armor saves first.
Are you rolling them ones up?
Yeah, because then I'll roll.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So I do have a 2 up armor save, you're -2, so it'll be my 4 pins on anyway after my Stone Shield.
Yes.
Failed 1, passed 1. So then you said it's 2 damage a pop.
Yeah, so
then
4.
4s. So here we go. Requiring 6s. I don't require any of them, so I am 4 wounds down.
So my last charging unit went into the Terminators, failing to hit. So Jimmy has elected his Wolven Dreadnought, doing the sweeping strike or blow, so he's getting the multiple smaller damage output. So hitting on 4s.
Here we go.
I think it's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it'd be good if I was in the Assault Doctrine with this, because it would have at least exploded twice. And then wounded on 3s. Oh, come on. 2. 2 at minus, I think it's 3, 1 damage.
Let's have a little look and I'll get my dice. Looking for my 6-up invuns. Nope. That is 1 destroyer destroyed. The 1 remaining the jetpack guy.
Yeah.
He.
Skyclaw.
Thank you. He attacked and failed. The destroyers managed to clink 1 wound off the dreadnought, which is an ongoing bout in the middle of the battlefield. Next up, it's Jimmy's hard hitters. So
I forgot to mention the Thunderwolves and the Vanguard. You actually managed to take 1 of the wounds off, so I had to roll a CP, and I passed my save, so there are still 2 there.
Yeah. So now Jimmy's on 2 CP remaining, but he still has that vital Thunderwolf to chew through these guys. Next up, we're going on to the Terminators.
Yeah, so 9 attacks, 6s explode. I am hitting you on 3s because I've been charged.
Yep.
Yeah. So, hitting on 3s. I see 2 6s.
I think you cannot... Oh no, that's not very good.
That's not negated it. So that's them 2. So I miss with 3 in total. And then I'm strength 8, your toughness 7.
Yes.
3s to wound. And that is
3.
3 minus 3.
Looking for 5s. Fell 2.
Damage.
6 damage. Yeah. Down to 5 wounds, I do believe.
Yes.
The electrocuted Thunderwolf Lord has sorted himself out, and now he's going to dish some attacks into my Electro Priest, hitting on 3.
Yes. 2.
Maybe he's not shocked after all.
Not 1 at minus 3.
It's my invuns. 5. Nope. What's your damage?
Flat 2, I think. Yeah.
Flat 2. So it gets 5 up, feel no pains on this geezer. Obviously it's just on this. Nope. So that is 1 guy defeated.
And now the mounts. So hit on 2s. 3s. Okay, now he does not want to fight this guy.
Right. So next is the Thunderwolf into the Vanguard.
So 2 attacks each.
It's not Death Guard. So these guys into the Vanguard now.
Yeah. 6s explode, hitting on 4s.
Yeah, we've gone back to normal, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, that's alright.
Oh no. Oh
They all hit as well. And then killing on 2s.
Well, I guess it's 6.
2. Oh, you'll be happy to know I did somehow miss 3. So that's 5.
Alright, I'll get the dice in me hand. Shaky, shaky. 6s. I changed my mind. There are now 5 of them. 5 more are defeated.
And then doggies.
Oh yeah, that's
hitting on 3s. 1 did explode.
Yeah.
And then that was a 2. And then
3s.
3, yeah. All of them. 4 at minus 3, so these are 6s as well.
Not a single one.
Is that the unit white? Or are you on like 1 or 2 left?
I think there is 1 left. Did you kill 9?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. So yeah. 1 left.
Right, so we will go on to morale phase because I think some things are going to be fleeing and we'll get on with that. So we have the Skyclaw who will be running away unless Jimmy rolls a 1, and I have my commander with the taser gun needing a 1 to stay as well. I do believe that is it for morale regarding anything major, so we will see what Jimmy can do. It's the only time you really want a 1. Looks like Skyclaw is staying put. Will I be so lucky?
No.
No.
Mr. Taser goes, sod this.
And he just goes, see you bye. See you bye. So, just recap of that turn. Luck is on Jimmy's side with the Skyclaw staying put. Pretty solid. At least I've cleared some of his units, mainly Murderfang, and definitely damaging his Warlord was a very, very happy moment in my eyes. Scoring 8 for total of this turn, 5 for the primary, holding this objective here, and 3 for Assassinate, bagging some points for no prisoners with the Marines being killed as well. So again, that'll be the end of the game. So currently 8 points plus the no prisoners, which to Jimmy's 21. He's going to score 15 for the primary as well. So his lead is going to extend. If I do, but let's face it, there is enough time for both sides to really claw it back anyway, especially with all the carnage that's going on in this middle section right here. Right, so less talking, more action. We'll get on with Jimmy's turn 3.
Right then, Chaperoonies, turn 3 for the Space Wolves. So I've moved Nige just to sit on objective 1 a little bit, just to keep me gaining some more points. These guys haven't moved here. These guys are just being dirty. Yeah. These guys have bombed around here, giving me like less than a 2-inch charge, or around about a 2-inch charge, so I can't fail that. The hero, Captain Wolfhead, stayed, which is perfect. He should actually technically be there because he's in combat with him. And then this guy here is just going, come at me, bro. Meanwhile, Steps Reunion back here are just chilling on objective 2, bagging me additional points. So that is where we're at for my turn. I've scored 15 for the primary. I'm currently in all 4 quarters, meaning I'm definitely going to score 3 for engage on all fronts. I've got my Warrior Born in there as well. Now I need to start racking up this Assassinate, and how I'm going to start that is with that Manipulus in that building. Kill him this turn, hopefully move on to the Tech Priest Dominus next turn. That's if I've got enough to survive. I believe Kyle might have enough turns to grab objective 4 and start playing with some points up there. Same with grabbing some objectives and shooting me off said objectives. So I need to score another solid turn next turn to try and win this game. Right, we'll move on to my Psychic phase, because Big Nige has some Smites and Living Lightnings and all that good stuff here.
Psychic phase, smiting into the Doom Crawler.
Yes, requiring a 4 because of my +1. Typical.
You need to do it or you get a perils.
Yeah, burn a CP. Nice, it's gone off. D3 for 2. And then finally I have, I think I will do Living Lightning. It's basically the same, except this would usually arc off, requiring a 5. Roll a 3.
Nige is not woken up from that deep strike.
No.
Looking at 2 wounds off, he still remains. Jimmy's done all his bolters off camera, clinking 1 wound off the Dragoons. Next up, and I do believe the last bit of shooting, is the Heavy Flamer from the Dreadnought into the Destroyers.
Yeah, so 1 shot. Strength 5, toughness 5, yeah?
Yeah.
-1.
Rosalia was going to grab one of the dice. I'm going to swing over here and get one of the dice. Yeah. For a 5, they are totally fine. Eventful, as always, with the Flamers. So I do believe charging.
Yes, we'll go straight into the charge phase. So
Just these guys, in it? Unless you're
Yes.
doing anything else. I don't think there's anything else to charge.
I don't think there is.
No, well, there's that guy, but you'd be mental to move him off the objective 4.
Yeah.
I thought you got double 1 then. I mean, I know you don't need it, but looks like these guys are in the combat.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
First round of combat is the Space Wolves into my Tech Priest. Go for it, good sir.
Cool. 6s explode, hitting on 3s. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4. This then. And then wounding you on 2s, I believe. What toughness are you?
Just roll and I will double check. Let me have a little look. The 2s do go through, but Jimmy's going to burn a CP to see if he gets it. And he doesn't. So he can't die. Oh, he can die. He can die,
yeah,
can't
you have to kill both of them.
he?
What you do? So I wasted a CP.
I'll burn a CP. Nope.
We both wasted CP.
Brilliant.
And the wolves just tear at his carcass.
Yeah, very, very good.
4 Electro Priests attacking the Lord. In on 4s. 6 is auto wound.
No, that's the strat.
Oh, is that the strat?
Yeah, I'm not bothered with it. And then it's force to wound, 6 is mortal wounds. No, 2.
Cool. 2 minus 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's your 4.
So 4 ups, come on, 4 ups. Pass both of them. That's more like it. Cool. And I think I shall. I'll have a think.
Dreadnought into the destroyers, hitting on 4s.
Yeah. 6s explode. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah.
2 attacks. And then I think it's 2s.
Yeah, you're right.
2 minus 3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, minus 3.
Follow me.
Oh no, minus 4 because I'm in the combat now. So it'll be 6 up in guns.
Double 1. 2 are dead. Yeah. Ah.
Yeah.
The Dunecrawler attacked, hitting all times, but failing to do anything in regard to his wounds. So it's next up is the Wolf himself.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s. And then that one is an extra attack. Yay. And then wounding on 2s.
Yeah, the 2s.
All of them. So 5 up in guns plus your 5 up film up. Oh, we'll have to do the film up pain.
Yeah. So 5s.
No, squad wiped.
Yep, squad is wiped. So the Terminators are going to see if they can finish off what they started with the 3 wounds left on the Dunecrawler, hitting on 4s this time though.
Well, I've got 1, 2, and 3, and then that is a miss.
There's a
Yeah, I just blind.
no middle
no.
room.
Yeah.
You just the wolf head and the skull looks very similar at first glance.
It should have been 1 dot. Goddamn Games Workshop. And then 3s.
Yes.
1, 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Right, I'll just roll these to start with. And I've got 5. Yeah, he's destroyed.
Does it explode?
I think there's a stratagem I can auto explode, so I'll just double check what I can do with it, and I'll see if I can do some mortal wounds.
So the auto wound strat goes off. D3 mortal wounds. For 2. So 1 is down to 1 wound. So I was able to consolidate into the Dragoons. Bit risky, seeing I've only got 3 wounds remaining. But my plan is, if I can hold them up for this turn, maybe, yeah, then my next turn I'm scoring 15 on turn 4, and then it's pretty much game, set, and match. So he has to survive all the laser prods. I think 2 will get in this turn, but then all 3 will be in next turn. So we will see. Kyle, would you like to get your dice, sir?
I certainly would.
Ooh. So the Dragoons into the Lord.
I'm burning 1 CP for chain tears protocols, so looking 5s and 6s to explode.
You rolled at least 1 5 there and a 6. So
Do I hit
that's
on
2.
freeze, don't I?
Minus 1 because you're up against my Lord.
So no, and then I get 2 back.
You get 4 back.
Oh,
So you get all.
Which is basically move the dice to bring her back over here. Strength 8 against toughness 5, so freeze. pretty strong. Forcer.
4.
AP minus 3?
I think it might be 2. 2, 1 damage, or is it 1, 2 damage?
2 and 2. 2 and
2
2.
and 2.
2
Cool.
and 2.
Right, I'll grab the 4 dice and I'll back them.
So it is 5 wounds went through. AP minus 2, so you're looking for your 4 up invuns, sir.
Yeah. I regret this decision. Oh, I failed 3. That's 6 damage, if I'm correct.
Correct. But we see if you get lucky with your 6s.
I need at least 4 6s to survive on 1 minute.
Weird things have happened.
1, 2. Oh, he loses 4 wounds. He is dead. Does he explode? No, he's a Wolflord. Oh, well, that's actually bugged you 4 points. That's stupid of me.
I know, which gives me a little bit of a buff. 4 points for me. I think I need to do a quick morale if I'm correct with the destroyer.
He might run away.
I think it's a 6 we said.
Yep.
Yeah,
nope,
he's fine. Brilliant. Right, so I'll pass you over to Jimmy and he can do his turn 3 wrap up.
So, end of my turn 3, and what a turn it has been. So, we saw the destruction of the Doomcrawler, the death of my Warlord, and a whole other host of stuff happened. At the start of the turn, though, I did score 15 for holding quite a chunk of good primaries. Then I had Engage on All Fronts for 3 more. I then got Assassinate for the Manipulus in the building. And then finally I had Warrior Pride because at my turn I did have at least 2 things either in combat or engagement range or made a charge. Scoring me 24 for that turn. I had 21 for my turn 2. So I'm 45 to Kyle's roughly about 15, maybe 16 as it stands with the end game stuff. But he will score 5 on this primary, so I might take him up to 20, 21. We don't know the full score. Still plenty to play for. The Dragoons are going to be a solid unit, but they will have to stay on an objective, and that will have to be objective 4, because that's where the hidden treasure vault is. And unfortunately, all my heavy hitters now are probably this side of the board, because I've got a feeling then Thunderwolves aren't going to be there for much longer. Righto, guys, we will see you in Admech, turn 3.
Turn 3 for the Admech, and what a thought process I have done. Poor Jimmy has aged 3 years and 17 months. Don't ask why 17 months. I don't really know. So what I've done is I've moved these guys up. I think as far as you can do triple charge as long as it's coherence. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. No, you can't do it.
Yes, I'm going to do it.
You want that CP to do it?
Yeah, I do.
You really don't.
Just magic.
You already do. So we'll do a bit of shooting on camera because there's not much to do and it might be crucial. And then we will get on with the charge phase because it is going to be a very intense, interesting and fun turn. Yeah!
The Data Smith's Gamma Pistol is going into the Thunderwolves.
Correct.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Do you burn a CP or do you use your Dominus? Do.
Yeah, I'll do Dominus.
Dominus now.
Eradication beam, so I'm doing the
Focused.
focus. So it's D3.
For 3.
I think it's hitting on 2s, but I'll roll and see. Yeah, it's hitting on 2s. Freeze to wound. For 2. At AP minus 3, flat 2 damage.
Okay, cool. Right, I will quickly grab my dice.
2 4-ups required, or 1 more will be slain.
I don't know why that's on him, because it should be on him.
Okay. I did wonder that.
Yeah. Hey,
Don't got the CP.
I don't. He is dead. So the big robots shooting into the Terminators. Hitting on.
Freeze. Not what I wanted.
On
freeze.
What's good roll.
8.
Cool. I will grab my dice.
Just shoot because he has 1 wound left. We're just going to do it one by one for the time being until he dies or not dies. Nope.
Yep, that's him dead. And then
Let's roll the
guy,
rest
I'll do 2 at a time. 5.
Nope. So 1 dies, and then I'll get the dice for the other ones, and we'll be right back.
Now the shoulder-mounted gun going into the Terminators as well.
Not what I wanted. Freeze again. For free. Now it's freeze.
Yep. Do up saves. It's only 1 now. So 3, a 4, and a 6. It's all well and good in the hood. Anything else left to shoot, good sir?
I do not think so. So we'll just get straight on the charge phase. So I am going to be mental because I can make sure they're all in coherence. I'm going to charge this, and then this. I get 3 dice and pick the lowest because of mechanicals. No, they don't get it.
No, they don't. Cool.
Well, to be fair, I think the worst one is a 2.
Okay.
So they can automatically get in. And then I'm going to do the 2 characters into the
Wolf and Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. Bit bonkers, but
To be fair, we won't even bother rolling these. We'll just head straight over to the fight phase.
very true.
So how we're going to do this combat is up top first, then the middle, and then the closest one. Chain taser has gone off, so exploding on a 5 again. We'll start up top.
Right, so the one holding the objective.
So hitting on 3s, 1 has exploded, so 4 of them.
Hitting on 2s, I think, because I've got the +1, so all hit. Well, they will do because exploding. I am looking for 2s.
Yep.
Of course I do.
2 wounds at -2, so they're 5 ups. I'll just put them to one side. Next one.
Again,
Blood,
so it balances out. 2s again. For 3 that time.
Yep, cool. 3 for the other geezer. And then finally, my Thunderwolf. Balances out again.
And balances out, and then it will be freeze.
3 more.
Yes.
Cool skis. Right then. I'll just pass the camera over to Mr. Guy.
So we'll start off with this guy. 2 wounds went through, needing 2 5s.
Yep.
He
is dead. The guy, 2 5s.
There you got. You rolled a 1.
Oh, yeah, shit. Damn it!
Wow.
He's still alive, man. He didn't run away. He's still alive.
No, it's like legendary, and then you've got your.
Sorry, this wet Thunderwolf dies.
I know. He does.
Yep.
That is mental. That this guy has. Wow, like mental, like literally mental. Right, we'll move over to my characters onto the Wolf and Dreadnought. I'm going to start with the Tech Priest. He is going to use Data Spike, which is a stratagem which employs mortal wounds. So I roll a d6. 2 to 5 is 3d mortal wounds, and then on a 6 it's 3d plus 3. For d3, and then I'll roll what we get for 2. And then I will get my dice for his attacks.
So the Data Smith now going into the Dreadnought.
Yeah, hitting for threes. Good start. 5s this time though. No. And then
your Dominus.
Yeah. Oh no, that was Dominus. Data Smith's next one, my good sir.
Oh, cheating me.
Cheating.
Cheated. Done cheat.
Hitting on 4s though, this guy.
Oh, okay.
No.
Cool. I think that's it for all the charging units.
Yeah, you get to.
I get to attack back. I shall do the Datasmith have an inbun?
I reverse find it doesn't. He has a 5 up inbun like the priest.
I've forgotten it now. Armor save. Actually, it wouldn't make a difference. Wounds, I mean.
2 ups, I think, for both of them.
What, 2 up saves?
Yeah.
What about the wounds?
You can leave it now. 4 for the Datesmith, 5 for the big guy.
Cool. Right, okay. I'm going to split my attacks, and I'm going to do 2 in each, and I'm going to do the cleave, so that it is D3 plus 3 damage, and a -4.
Cool.
Cool. Right, I'll grab my dice, I'll be back in a minute.
Right, so splitting his attacks, which we're starting first with?
Don't really matter, we'll do the Dominus. So hit on
Okey-doke.
4s. 1. 2s.
Yes.
Your save, sir. Please fail it.
He is totally fine.
Datasmith. 1. And then
2s.
2s. Yes, please fail it.
Okay. Got a bit overconfident there. And he's fine. My attack's back with the Destroyer. We'll do this off camera, guys, and then we'll do his Lone Wolf, the legendary Lone Wolf, off camera, and then we'll get into the wrap up. And what do we have here? We filmed it off camera thinking it's going to be a non-event, and it was a massive event. So the Lone Ranger who survived morale, shooting, and combat managed to take out a chicken. Yeah, that's right, took out a chicken. So all you guys on the previous reports have put their best stories. I'm guessing it's quite up there. I can't believe he managed to do it. And then I rolled a 6 and the explosion killed him.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like that's a bit of a non-noble way of going. I felt like he should have lasted. But that is it. And this guy, we forgot because he got charged, gets an extra attack, and he failed it. So again, luckily we didn't miss anything major there. I will just tally the points and see what I did, and then we'll get on to turn 4, guys. I bagged 11 points that turn, plus no prisoners, so a couple more there as well. 5 for the primary, 4 because we've added it this turn, just killing his Warlord, and then scoring points here, holding to objective. Jimmy's still massively ahead, but killing all this around here has helped me a little bit, and no one dying here is a massive bonus as well. Granted, he's got Terminators coming thick and fast into my castle and robots, so we'll see what they can do. I need probably very, very high scoring 4 and 5 to potentially claw it back, but we shall see. Jimmy's turn 4 coming at you.
So, my turn 4. Big Nige has moved up to be in range of this here. These guys have moved out. Obviously, 2 of them were in the crater, so they're an inch behind their fellow geezer. Still stuck in combat. Dirty chickens. So.
I couldn't hold it.
It's getting late here, guys, in the studio.
Dirty chickens.
It's alright, I was going to go. Need to put them in pies. I don't want to be a pie. Okay, sure. It's not Mongolian Donald Trumps.
Oh, brilliant.
Right, so psychic phase, I'll pass the camera over to Mr. Kyle. We are going to see a smite and living lightning, hopefully, going to here. He's not been doing so hot with his psychic. So, yeah, living lightning especially, just to knock a wound or two off that bloody data smith. Right, we'll be back in the psychic phase.
Smite into the castling robots.
Acquiring a 4. Me goes off from a 5. D3 for 2.
Okay. Do
Do
you
want
to just roll your next one? Because I'll roll it all as just...
in a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Living lightning requiring a 5. No. Fucking, why are you so useless, Nige?
Naughty.
He's joining the flyer. He's going to sit on the shelf and do nothing.
Looking for 5s. So 1 wound goes through. Because my canticle I have gone for is the incantation of the Iron Soul. So any mortal wounds, I can ignore it on a 5. Which I got. Lovely stuff. The Dreadnought is going to do the heavy flamer into the Data Smith. Jimmy is losing his rag with this Data Smith.
Are you ready? I'm going to roll a 1 here. Oh, I rolled a 3. Freeze. All of them.
Very, very good. What did I get?
A 4.
Yay! Right, okay, moving on. Looking for freeze. Yeah.
That's right. Take that wound, you little bitch.
Down to 3 wounds. Finally, the charge phase with these Terminators into the castling robots needing basically more than a 2.
Huzzah.
6, they're in.
See where I can go, actually. Oh, very nice with Frag.
Cool.
Very good.
Right, get your dice and we'll see what these can do to these robots. Right, freeze to hit, freeze to wound. Let's see what he can do.
Come on, 6s. Let's see, 1 6 there. Well, the rest all hit.
So you gain.
And then I gain 2.
Yeah.
Wounding you on 3s. I could do with that again. That'd be very nice.
Yeah.
See if you won. Oh no, just 1. Oh. Oh no,
2,
damn it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Wow.
Is it 5 up pin buns?
Yes. Making just a 2.
So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 wounds.
21?
Yep.
The 3 flat 3 each?
Yeah. I would have a calculator, right, am I?
Yeah. You killed them.
Seriously.
The 7 wounds each, so you've just trebled that 3 times, so you've done it. And on that note...
I still have a CP, don't I?
What are you going to do?
You'll see. Unless it's all 1 CP.
Oh. So Jimmy has burnt the CP from this turn into using it as the Relentless Assault, which he consolidates 6 inch, I do believe.
Yes.
And he's just tagged all these characters. I get to attack next, so I will get my dice and see if they can do anything to these guys. I am electing to do the Tech Priest Dominus. I'm going to burn my final CP for Data Spike to see if I can get some more mortal wounds off this Wolven Dreadnought. Needing a 2 to a 5. Getting a 2 and seeing how many wounds. Just for the 1. 1's better than nothing, so he's down to 4 wounds, and I'll get my dice and see if I can...
Who's going to hit first?
Well, Dominus, since he did his thing.
Okay.
I think he gets 3 attacks. Hits on 3s, I do believe. All hit. And 5s. Just for the 1.
1 4 up in them.
I think so, yeah. No. Flat 2. So he's down to...
No,
Oh.
1. Because he
Course
is... He is a dreadnought. Duty. God, I can't find a 3. Just you might as well turn it off here. I'm struggling.
But I like
I found it.
Wolven Dreadnought splitting his attacks into the 2 characters.
Yep, going 3 attacks into the Datasmith.
No, he's not.
And then finally 1 into the Dominus. Oh, well, that explodes. Looking at 2s. I don't have that CP. 1 fire weapon gun.
Nope.
If I roll a D3 here, if I roll a 2, he's dead because it's D3 plus. Yeah, you know. Don't have a CP.
I don't have a CP to roll my armor save either. The Dominus is on 1 wound.
Why can't you just kill him? He's just there. Just kill him.
Datasmith, 2 attacks into the Dreadnought. 1 hit. And then I will be doing a freeze. Yep. I think it's probably a 4 problem. No worries. And I'll do my destroyers real quickly. Again into your Dreadnought. 2 hit. Nothing. Brilliant.
Nah.
Cool. I do believe that's everything for Jimmy's turn 4. And we'll go straight into that recap, guys.
End of my turn 4. So I scored 10 for the primary. Because I was on 2 objectives at the time. Kyle's 2 objectives. I am scoring Warrior Pride for being in combat and charging. So I got them off. And at the time as well, or currently, Nigel's just in this table quarter. These guys are just in this table quarter. They're just in that table quarter. And these guys are just in that table quarter. So it just kind of works to score all 3. So I scored 16 points for this turn. Taking my total up to, I think that'd be about 61 or 62, something like that. Off of quick maths, probably 61.
61, yeah.
61. I would say all to play for, but I don't really think it is. We'll see you in Admech turn 4.
Due to the fact that Jimmy has swept me regards to the points, we're just going to quickly do this combat for my turn 4. I'm going to burn my CP from this turn on the chain taser protocols, so they're exploding 5s. The reason behind this is a little bit of fun, and I think Jimmy just ultimately wants to kill the Datasmith.
Yeah.
So we'll do this turn, and we'll see if he can do either of that. So if I can do some damage, or he can do some damage, and then most likely we'll be in the recap. So I'll get my dice for my Dragoons, and we'll see you there.
That's right. The Dragoons are attacking the Dreadnought. I almost forgot the name of it then. So, 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s, but 5s and 6s explode. So 3 explosions. Lovely jubbly. So you need to grab an extra 2 dice. No, 4 dice, sorry.
No, because I failed 2, so that's...
Yeah, but you got another 5 in there, don't you? Yeah, you got another 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm cheating myself out.
Yeah.
Sorry. 3s. That many. 8.
Cool. Now I'll grab my dice and be back.
We're getting bum bags full of dice.
Well, we are. I'm going to say we're not, but
Yeah,
I'm going to make it a dream. A dream come true. Right, go on.
You want an
5s,
80s
4s.
bum bag?
4s,
No,
5s, 5s.
7s, 9s, 4s. 4s. They are damaged too, but...
What's your armor save now? 3.
3 up. But it goes to 2, but I've got Blizzard Shield, so it's 4 up. So basically I've got an invuln, right? But then because I'm a Dreadnought, Your damage 2 goes to damage 1.
Correct.
So, as long as if I pass 6 of these, I should be fine.
6.
Yeah, I've got 3 wounds remaining. Just let me roll the dice. 1, 2, 3. That was a 6, but I've just knocked it. So that was a 4, and that's a 5, and that's a 6. So, I actually failed 6, didn't pass them. Does he explode? He does!
Oh no.
Let's see what he does.
Oh no.
We'll be back in a moment.
Oh no.
So 1 mortal wound has been done. So, starting with the Data Smith. You get like extra abilities.
Yeah, due to the mechanicals, all these get a 5 up, feel the pain because more wounds. These don't, so that's why they're down to 5.
It's just 1 more wound, mate. Like,
On per squad.
Yeah,
Right, of course, yeah. Right, so this is Data Smith. Let me reroll that. Fine.
It's fine.
And then the one that actually matters is the Tech Priest. Nope. He is dead. That's
Cool
3
skills.
points for you.
And then the Dreadnought has gone bye-bye.
You terminate
I just take a
and
take a
then
wound.
the Destroyers as well. Oh, come on, Kyle. No. And he gets 1 more wound as well.
Cool skis. Right, I will quickly grab my dice for the Terminators. There we go. Remember the name. Right, I'll quickly grab those and we're back in a moment.
Terminator time now, so hitting on 4s.
Hit on 4s. Exploding 6s. So, that's an explosion. We grab those ones and the rest of them all miss.
Sounds right.
Cool. 2s required. Oh, typical, man.
Is it flat 3 though?
It is flat 3. So if you fail this symbol... God damn it!
I do not.
Why won't you just die? So that's it. It's over.
That's it.
Done. Skadoosh. Don't think you did a recap of your last turn, but it doesn't really matter.
I don't think.
I think it was me just going, why won't you just die? Something along those lines.
There's no point. It was pretty clear cut. I think if you watched the whole thing to the end, I think you killing the castle and robots was pretty much game set match, even though it probably game set match a while before that. But trying to claw back some points, I think it was more my game at the end of it. But you doing exactly what you needed to do to kill 3 robots, which a lot of this army is built from 7th edition and 6th.
Yeah. Well,
An older edition.
Yeah.
So the Castle and robots, I don't rate in the sense of the loadout they've got. I just don't. Yeah, maybe they're great for killing mids or orcs when they've got 1 wound, but yeah, I would personally, what I would do is get them with fists. Regards to the Data Smith sort of cranking the protocols into them. So you've got, if they can't move and they have to shoot on 3s, or there's another protocol where you can reroll charges and you're hitting on 2s in combat. I just feel like it's the really GW's trying to push you to do the combat side. And a day everyone went for guns and then they're trying to sell.
Trying to sell more.
Sell the combat side. I mean, I definitely would do fists. But we've never used them, like we said to you before. We wanted to try something new, so there you go.
Yeah.
And they're going back on the shelf.
I don't know. I might give them a whirl, see if I can't do anything.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. So the final score was 75 to the Space Wolves, 35 to the Admech, and that's kind of a bit mad. We were kind of expecting the Admech to do really well in this one.
Yeah, I think regards to the list, obviously the Castling were a bit of a trial thing, and the Destroyers, I know you've used them a little bit, but it was more of a trial with that. Does Admech need Mars to work?
Well, not necessarily. You did, spoiler alert. In fact, go watch the Admech vs Sisters, and then if you've seen the Admech vs Sisters, we used Mars then, so...
True.
And the Sisters absolutely decked it, but I suppose he probably decked it because a combat army, and I brought another combat army. So do Admech struggle against combat armies? Do you need to have a little bit of combat in your army.
Castling Fists.
Castling Fist, ladies and gentlemen.
Literally, the one thing I've read obviously anyway, we painted them up. The priests, I think, have a real.
Yeah.
They're a little bit of a spice. They're not ridiculously expensive.
No.
And there's strats galore for them. There's strats.
Maybe GW want to buy more priests.
Well, yeah, I think we could do this all day long.
Yeah,
but
probably.
do you know the fact that shooting they can do mortal wounds like a smite?
Yeah.
They can do mortal wounds in normal combat, and the mortal wounds when they charge. You know, if you've got a little 10-man blob and you're really pumping them rolls, they could be really, really deadly. Yeah, granted, I went against your Warlord with -1 to hit, so I would have probably got more off if it was a normal thing. But I rate them, I really do. But let's not talk about the losers because they are getting disciplined. But Wolves. It's always I always like my Wolves.
See, my Wolves army for the avid viewer, a very specialist. Like everything more or less has an invuln. I don't worry about objective holders too much. Taking like a couple of units of Grey Hunters just to sit on objectives.
I think every single army we've got and every single army you generally use, Grey Hunters are my bane. Absolutely. If you look at all the old videos with Space Wolves in them, they just hold everything up, and you think because they're just a normal Marine, they don't do Parameris, but the 2 wounds, or they're sitting in a crater and getting a 2-up armor save, it's just bonkers, and I never seem to do well against getting Grey Hunters. Don't get me wrong, I've won against Wolves, but Grey Hunters just seem to bag it.
So what you're saying is I need 10 more Grey Hunters?
Yeah, basically. But I think we need to put the gold star, the gold trophy, the gold medal around that lone Sky Claw.
Yeah, the one Sky Claw that just survived everything. But at the same time, them Terminators, they clawed back, I think in total, close to 700 points.
Yes, probably even more when you've counted that we did like sort of the end, turn 5 off camera if what and when.
Yeah.
So the Datasmith did die. So yeah, he would have probably got that 700 points. So basically, just shy of half my army got killed by Terminators.
Yeah.
And
235 points worth of Terminators.
Because this army, like you said, is very elitist. So it's so swingy. You know, if you roll really badly, you feel it.
Yeah.
If you roll good to really good, you're just like laughing off las cannons and all the guns go on. I don't think I'd be particularly cracking with the shooting from Admech, which definitely helps in your favour. But yeah, you clean swiping my destroyers, my Dune Crawler, and then I felt relatively comfortable I could potentially pull it back, and then you did 21 wounds on my Castling robots and you insta-kill them.
Yeah, well, you know, that's how the dice roll.
But no, really good game. It was a lot behind the scenes, mainly me. Yeah, brain frying, trying to work things out. But yeah,
I think it was a good game.
Yeah, I think it was.
And I hope you guys enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
So with that, we'll wrap it up there.
Yes.
Let's wrap it up there.
Yes.
So guys, remember that we have the giveaway, the £10 vouchers, 3 of them up for grabs. Put down below your favourite wargaming story. There's already some in the Admech versus Sisters, and I'm sure Sisters versus Nids. And it depends which one goes out first, because that might be a spoiler to the next ballroom. Or that's gone out first, and you guys already know. And the story's there, so go read them and add your own to this one. So, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button down here, and check out our sponsors, Elysium Wargames, as well. We would very much appreciate that too. Remember to like all the socials and all that good stuff. And with that, we'll say goodbye for this one. Oh, goodbye. See if it stops at 3 seconds again.
Battle line, is it?
Yeah. That's alright. back to the line. You know you'll need it. Back to the line. Make sure it's not frozen. Make sure it's not frozen. No, it's not. Good, good. Good, good. Put the chair in the way. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. And Mechatron.
So you're playing Dark Mechanicus today?
Oh, what?
Because I'm not that really downstairs. Is it a custom Hive Fleet Forge?
Fleet Forge. Yeah, it's a custom Forge Rolls.
Dark Mechanicus it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, chat. Oh, God, my voice is going. Right then.
A Magna Rail Lance. 36-inch, heavy one, strength 7, AP minus 3, flat 3.
Very good.
Hiya! Things just normal, innit? Yeah, it's just, I get my these get no more wounds. Oh, hi again! Hiya!